Hey, Stan? Just checking, did you leave a styrofoam box on the front doorstep last night?
Styrofoam box? Oh, that was me.
I thought so.
Those were the fish I caught out on the lake yesterday.
Well, I hope you weren't planning on eating that fish.
Huh? Why? What happened? Oh, shoot! I totally forgot to bring the box inside last night. Man, this really sucks. I'll bet they've gone bad for sure, haven't they?
You could say that, yeah. But to say that they went bad wouldn't quite describe the situation. I heard a loud pop at the front door just a few minutes ago, and when I went to check what it was, well, it looks like the box blew up.
What? It blew up? What do you mean?
It's over 100 degrees outside today, Stan. The heat caused the fish to rot, and as it decomposed, gas started to build up inside the box. Which wouldn't have been a problem if you hadn't taped the box shut, but with nowhere to go, the gas kept building up, and then, boom!
That's hilarious. You mean fish actually blow up like a stink bomb or something?
Well, I'm glad at least one of us is able to laugh about this. You should see the front porch right now. It's a total disaster area. And the smell is awful. I just got a call from one of the neighbors asking if I knew what was causing it.
Oh, well then I guess you'd better hurry and clean it up.
Exactly what do you think I'm doing right now?
If you're so busy cleaning it up, then how do you have time to be texting me right now?
Because I thought you deserved to know. After all, you're the reason both the front porch and me are covered in fish guts right now.
What are you getting so upset at me for? It's not like I left it there on purpose or anything. I just forgot. My bad. I'll try to remember next time.
On purpose or not, you're still the one who's responsible for this. I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of this smell for quite some time. I'll have to keep coming out here every day and scrubbing it down with something. I'd appreciate if you could give me a hand with cleaning up once you get home.
Nah, if you clean it properly, the smell won't be a problem at all. Plus, you got more than enough free time on your hands. You could just do it by yourself. Unlike you, I actually have work to do today.
Excuse me? I don't like the tone you're striking with me right now. I have more than enough to do already without having to scrub fish guts off the porch in 100-degree weather. So no, I don't have much free time at all.
Exactly what do you have going on today anyway? You're just a housewife. Don't pretend that you have stuff to do. How can you possibly be busy when all you ever have to do is cook, clean, and watch sappy romance dramas on TV all day?
First of all, I do not watch sappy romance dramas at all, much less all day. Second, even if I did, nothing changes the fact that your mistake is causing a ton of unnecessary work for me. You do get that, right? It's your fault that I've got this disgusting cleanup job to do when I could be doing anything else.
And your point is?
My point? Do I need to have a point? Don't you feel bad in the slightest about what I'm going through because of you right now? I'm cleaning up your disgusting fish guts, and so far, your only response has been laughter and snide disconcern.
Did you really text me right now just to complain?
Are you really pretending like you have nothing to apologize for?
I don't believe this. You're interrupting me at work just to complain about having to clean.
I don't think you'd be so laid back and lighthearted about this if you could actually see the state of the front porch right now.
How long are you gonna go on about this? Every second you're texting me to complain is another second you could be cleaning up the porch. And honestly, if you can't get rid of the smell, that just means you aren't cleaning it right. If you need tips, go look up how to clean up fish guts on the internet or something. Don't be such a spoiled brat.
I am not a spoiled brat.
Yeah, well, you're acting like one. I guess your mom never taught you how to clean like a real woman. Why don't you call her over and have her give you some hands-on training? Seems like a perfect opportunity to me. It's crazy to me that this is literally your only job, and yet you're just refusing to do it. What good are you if you won't even do your only job without complaining constantly?
I am not complaining constantly. I never complain. I'm trying to get you to take some responsibility for your own actions for a change. And what's this about my mom not raising me right? After how you've been talking to me today, I'd say your mom neglected to teach you basic decency. You caused a world of trouble, not only to me, but our neighbors too, and you haven't even thought to apologize.
What's up with you today? Is it that time of the month again already? You're being absolutely ridiculous about this. Lighten up already.
Here it comes. You always do this, Stan. You never lift a finger to help me, and whenever I ask you to do your part, you flip out at me.
Are you serious? I'm the one doing nothing? Where do you think I am right now? I'm working. You know, making money, that thing that you have never done.
You made me quit my job when we got married, Stan. If it were up to me, I would have loved to keep my job and contribute to our finances. I guess you think I'm an idiot for being a submissive wife and following your directions, huh?
Nuh-uh, no way. Don't you dare pin that all on me. You willingly quit your job. You don't get to complain years down the road for a decision you made.
I never thought that becoming a housewife for you meant you'd be this much of a condescending jerk to me. Ugh, this is such an exhausting conversation.
Oh, you're tired? How tired do you think I am? And let me remind you, it was you who made the first move on me way back when. You said that you'd do anything in the world for me. Don't tell me you forgot.
Yeah, and I meant that back then. But apparently, either I was completely wrong about the kind of guy you were, or you've changed into a totally different person. What do you think, Stan? Which is it? Have you always been a jerk, or is this a more recent development?
You think I'm gonna sit here and let you talk to me like that?
I'm just telling you like it is, Stan. Don't shoot the messenger.
I demand that you apologize to me for disrespecting me right now. I am your husband and you will not speak to me this way.
I won't apologize for being honest. You have been extremely disrespectful to me today, and I won't let you get away with it anymore.
I have had it with this stuck-up, ungrateful attitude of yours. You're gonna regret this.
If anything, you're the one who needs to apologize, not me.
You really don't know when to quit, do ya? If you don't apologize and fix that attitude really quick, you're gonna regret it. Annie, how long are you going to keep this up? Don't you think this has gone on for long enough?
Not in the slightest. I'm not budging.
Nothing good is going to come out of you acting like a complete brat.
I already told you, Stan, I'm never going to apologize to you. Why should I? I haven't done anything wrong.
You still don't think you're in the wrong here? God, you're a piece of work. Looks like you need to be taught a lesson then.
Oh, I do I? And what are you going to do about it?
Actually, I went and picked up a little surprise for you the other day. It's a lovely stack of divorce papers.
Divorce papers?
That's right. You're surprised, aren't you? I put them in the top drawer of the desk in my home office. Go ahead and take a look if you think I'm bluffing.
Are these for real?
Why would I go to all that trouble to print out fake ones? Sounds to me like you're terrified. Good. That means you understand what sort of a position you're in. The worst thing that could possibly happen to you is right in front of your eyes.
You said you picked these up. Did you get them from a lawyer?
Right again! You're on a roll, baby! I've already signed them, too. I think this should make it clear to you what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
If you don't apologize to me, then I'm gonna divorce you. And if that happens, your entire life is ruined. I know how crazy you are about me. If I leave you, you're gonna be miserable for the rest of your days. As for me, though, I have no use for a housewife who won't do what I say when I say. If you're not gonna change your attitude, fine. I'll just kick you to the curb and move on. There are plenty of women out there looking for a reliable man with a stable income like me. You'll be replaced before the weekend's over.
Wow. If you actually talked to an actual lawyer to draw these papers up for you, I guess that means you're serious.
Of course I'm serious. You don't want to get divorced, do you? You've been madly in love with me since we first met. You might talk a big game, but when push comes to shove, you know you don't want me to leave you.
I suppose you're right.
I know I'm right. You've been nothing but a mere housewife since we got married, so there's no way you could actually get a decent job to support yourself. If I walk away from this marriage, you're in big trouble.
Wow, Stan, you've got me right where you want me. I guess I have no choice but to do exactly as you say.
Wait, you're admitting it? I didn't think you'd break down this easily.
I surrender, Stan. You win. I may have put up a strong front, but deep down, I still love you. You're the only one for me.
I am? I mean, hell yeah, I am. Yes, it worked. You're not done, though. You know what you need to do now, right? Apologize to me. Beg me for forgiveness.
I'm sorry, Stan.
Sorry for what? Be specific now. Tell me exactly what you're sorry for. You gotta do this right.
I'm so sorry for disrespecting you, Stan. You're my husband, and I shouldn't have talked back to you like that. It must have been the heat getting into my head. I lost control and forgot my place.
Yeah, that would make sense. No one would get so angry over a tiny little thing like some fish blowing up. You were acting like a whiny kid.
You're right. I was being a total child. Sometimes children act up to test their boundaries and see how their parents react, right? I guess that's what I was doing, testing my boundaries to see how you would push back on me.
You were testing me?
Yes, and I see now how foolish I was. What was I thinking? Trying to test your resolve like that. You were right to be mad at me. It wasn't my place as a wife to criticize my husband.
Man, something feels weird here. Like I won, but somehow it doesn't feel real. You're not being sarcastic right now, are you?
Heavens, no! I'm just desperate to stay with you. When we got married, I vowed to stay with you for the rest of my life, and I intend to keep that promise. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
Okay. If you're being genuine, then I guess I can let it slide for today. But don't get me wrong, this is a one-time only thing, got it? You will never do something like this again. From now on, you do what I say, when I say, how I say, no complaints.
Don't worry, Stan, I'll make it up to you. I'll become a good, obedient wife, just like you want me to be.
Again, that's great to hear, but I wish you could have come to your senses without making me mad enough to threaten to divorce you. Then I wouldn't have spent all that time and money on a lawyer.
I am so truly sorry about that, Stan.
From now on, I expect you to have an attitude more appropriate for a housewife.
I will. For starters, I'll go ahead and take care of these divorce papers for you. I'd rather not have them around the house any longer.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah. As long as they're in the house, I'm going to be living in constant fear of you actually deciding to divorce me. I love you so much, Stan. I don't want to lose you. You understand, right?
Okay, go ahead and get rid of them for me then.
Thank you so much, Stan. Taking these papers where they belong will be a huge burden off my shoulders.
Geez, you really do love me, don't you?
Of course I do. How could I not love a husband as good to me as you are? I can't imagine what life would be like without you.
Hey, today's garbage day, right? Did you throw away the divorce papers yesterday like you said?
Wow, you actually knew what day garbage day is? That's a shock.
Hey, what happened to what you said yesterday? You promised that you'd be more respectful to me as your husband. Anyway, I was wondering what you did with those divorce papers. You said you were going to take care of them. I was just checking if you actually did.
Let me spell it out for you in the simplest terms possible. I took care of them, just like I said. And as such, we're now no longer a couple. So I don't need to be respectful of you as my husband anymore. You're not my husband.
Wait, what are you talking about? What did you do with the divorce papers, Annie?
I told you I took care of them. Really good care of them, all the way down to the courthouse where I submitted them to the clerk. They were accepted, and as of yesterday evening, we are officially divorced.
You what? You said you were going to throw them away. Why did you submit them?
Wrong. I said I was going to take care of them. You should have been more specific. Seriously, though, I can't believe you actually went ahead and signed them in advance. You were trying to scare me into compliance, but you actually played right into my hands.
What's wrong with you? You were going on and on yesterday about how you were terrified of me leaving you.
Yep, but the truth is that I was so excited to be rid of you, I could barely hold it in. Trying to use a signed set of divorce papers to threaten me was the worst idea you have ever had. Not only did your empty threats fail, you did me a massive favor.
You said that you loved me, that you'd always love me. You said you'd obey me and be a good wife to me.
Did I really? Sorry, it must have slipped my mind. I don't remember that at all.
Don't give me that. You promised, Annie.
Boy, I am not remembering that at all, Stan. Sorry.
What on earth has gotten into you? Whatever. We'll just have to fix this. Go back to the courthouse and pick up an application for a marriage certificate.
What good would that do you? You would still need me to sign that in order for it to be accepted. And I will never sign it.
Are you drunk or something? Just what in the world are you trying to do right now?
I don't know. Seems like it should all be pretty easy to understand if you ask me. I wanted to divorce you. You gave me signed divorce papers. I submitted them. The end.
I think the heat must have gotten to your head again, Annie. I'll just give you a week or so to cool off. You'll be desperate to remarry me by then.
I see you're still under the impression that I'm in love with you.
Well, yeah, you are in love with me.
Wow, Stan, you're something else. Ever heard the expression that someone's IQ is lower than the room temperature? That could have been written about you.
Annie, where did you go? Your clothes are gone, your makeup is gone, everything of yours is gone. Are you running away from home?
Wow, you're home early. Something on your mind? I'm all ears.
I'm asking where you went, Annie. Tell me.
I'm at my parents' house. We're divorced now, so there's not much point in me still living together with you anymore. Plus, I didn't really feel like talking to you in person. So I moved out while you were away.
I don't believe this. Not only did you submit those stupid divorce papers without my permission, now you're running away from home?
Who was it that signed them, Stan? You did. All I did was turn them in.
I wasn't actually gonna divorce you.
Yeah, I thought not. I knew you were just bluffing. I wasn't, though.
Get back here right now. You need to sign our new marriage certificate.
Why are you so afraid of divorcing me, Stan? Are you afraid of losing access to my family's finances? You think you'll have a harder retirement without my parents' inheritance?
You're the one who's got something to be afraid of, not me.
Oh yeah? What's that?
You're in love with me, and you can't make it on your own.
In love? With you? It's a bit early to start drinking, isn't it, Stan? You couldn't possibly have thought I was going to keep on loving you forever.
What are you trying to say?
I have no intention to keep on loving a husband who does nothing but talk down to me. Any feelings I once had for you are long gone now.
You said that you were gonna do what I say from now on.
Yeah, it's gotta be a big shock to find out how I really feel.
Wait, you mean you tricked me?
Yeah, and it was really, really easy. I put on that act of being desperate to stay with you, and you bought it hook, line, and sinker. I was worried I laid it on a bit too thick, but I guess you're too much of an idiot to catch on.
Hey, I'm not an idiot!
Actually, the fact that I was able to divorce you so easily is proof positive that, yes, you are. You're so stupid that I'm actually starting to kind of feel sorry for you.
Don't talk down to me like that! Who do you think you are? I'm your husband!
I think I'm a happy woman who's finally free from her ex-husband.
My wife Annie would never talk to me like this. Who are you, and what have you done with my Annie?
She's gone, but she left me a message for you. She said the thing with the fish the other day was the straw that broke the camel's back. She no longer wants anything to do with you.
You're not this kind of woman, Annie. I know you're not. This isn't the woman I married.
You think you know me? You don't know the first thing about me. You've been living in a fantasy world for our entire marriage and trying to force that stupid fantasy onto me. Only kids play make-believe, Stan. It's time for you to grow up.
Grow up? Me?
Oh, but that's not even the only reason I'm divorcing you. I bet you thought you were real smooth about hiding it from me, but I know all about your affair.
What?
You made some nice little date plans with that woman in your DMs, didn't you? I saw the notification come across your screen.
No! That's not true! You must be mistaken!
Did I ever tell you one of my high school classmates was a private detective? I had him check you out. So no, I am definitely not mistaken.
Oh, no!
Who is she, a coworker? There's no point in hiding it anymore. You might as well come clean about everything.
No! You're wrong!
Ugh, I see you're gonna be impossible about this. Okay, well, I suppose I have no choice but to send these pictures of you and your mistress to your parents' house. Oh, and your office, too.
Wait, that's not what I meant. I'm not denying it. I'm just saying she's not a coworker.
Okay, then who is she?
She works at a client of ours. We do a lot of business, so, we worked together a lot.
Oh, I see. All right then, I suppose I'll have to go and inform both of your companies now.
No! You can't do that!
Oh, but I can. I can understand why you wouldn't want me to, though. If you were responsible for losing a big client, oh boy, that would be bad. I doubt they'd stop at just passing you up for a promotion. You'd be fired for sure.
Please, Annie, don't do this. I'm right in the middle of a huge project. More than that, I'm the team leader. If this comes out now, then they're gonna take me off the team for sure.
Wow, then that means it's perfect timing. Your company doesn't know the person in charge of their big project is an amoral, cheating, lying creep. Who knows what sort of trouble might happen if you're in charge of the project?
Trouble? There won't be any trouble if you keep your mouth shut.
Don't forget, Stan, you're the one who drove me to do this.
Annie, please, calm down and think about what you're doing. You're never gonna make it on your own. You need me. What are you gonna do, live with your parents for the rest of your life?
Oh, you don't need to be worried about that. I've been taking some classes online for the last several months. I got my certifications too, and I've been looking for a job recently.
What? When did this happen? If you've been taking classes, then how long have you been thinking about divorcing me?
It wasn't about divorcing you at first. It was just for my own mental health. No matter how much you belittled and insulted me, I could still hold my head high because I was learning useful skills and knowledge to make something of myself. In any case, like I said, don't worry about me. I'll be fine without you.
I can't believe this!
You sure thought you were hot stuff telling me that I need you. What happened to that confidence, Stan? It almost seems like you need me more than I need you.
Annie, I'm begging you, don't do this!
I am so excited to be single again. Thanks for making this all possible, Stan. After that text exchange, my ex-husband raced out to my parents' house to apologize to me. But my dad, having heard about everything that went on, threw him off our property and into the ditch. Defeated and filthy, my ex-husband just sat there, dead-eyed in disbelief. When I thought about how much emotional turmoil he must have been going through right now, I have to admit I laughed a bit. He got removed from his leadership position on the project he was working on at his company. He was also removed from the team that works with his mistress's company. Since Stan's performance numbers were almost entirely supported by his work with that client, being removed from the team was a career death sentence for him. I doubt they'll be putting him on any major projects anytime soon. If you're wondering how I know all this, he told me himself in a letter a while back. I think he was planning on me feeling sorry for him, but honestly, it just makes me laugh even harder. And as for myself, not long after becoming newly single, I landed an awesome job, and I am absolutely loving it. It just so happens that there's a very eligible bachelor at my new company. It also just so happens that we take the same train to and from work every morning. So, who knows? Maybe my single life won't last as long as I was expecting.
Hey, Iris, I just want to let you know that a few of the guys from the office are going to be coming over tonight after work. We're going to be having a little party, so make sure to go out and buy us some booze and snacks.
Wait, you mean that you're all going to drink in the house?
Of course! I want them all to see the new house that we're living in, so how else would they get to see it with their own eyes?
Well, it's just that I thought you already brought people over from your work to look at the house.
I did, yes, but now I have different people that I'm bringing over. Do you get it?
Well, I guess it's fine, but just please don't be drinking until the next morning, okay?
And just why shouldn't we get to drink however we want, huh?
Because how many people of the last group that you brought over just ended up falling asleep in our living room? If it's getting to that point in the night where people are slowing down, then just send them home.
Who cares if some people sleep over at our house? Why does that even matter to you? I mean, can you really think of anything better than getting to relax at home, drinking with friends, not caring about the mess, and just being able to go to sleep where you're sitting?
I am glad that you all have so much fun when you hang out together, but if you're going to be loud all night, then you might disturb the neighbors. I know that we're in a house now, but even so, you still need to be careful. And besides, if you really are going to be drinking all the way until the morning, then that means I have to go out and buy as well as make a bunch of food.
And? I don't get what you're trying to say. Are you meaning that it's too much trouble for you?
I'm not saying that it's too much trouble, but you know how I am. I'm still not feeling well, and I really would prefer if you don't bring anyone home at all.
Oh, come on. How is that even fair? You're just making up things to get your way. Just go out and get us some booze and snacks. I really don't think I'm asking all that much of you.
You want me to get enough snacks and drinks for you and all your friends? Don't you realize how much that's going to be? And then once you're all done and everyone actually has gone home, I already know that I'll be the one who has to clean up the mess you all leave behind. You never help me clean up after you've brought people over, Barry.
You really have no idea how good you have it, do you? Honestly, who do you think you are complaining like this to me? Just do as I tell you to.
I'm not trying to be a nag or anything like that, and I certainly don't mind going out of my way to do things for you. But I just feel really, really sick, and I'd rather just rest in my bed.
Ugh, this is why I just can't stand women.
Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean?
I mean that women always do this. They always find some excuse to get out of doing work that they say they're always more than willing to do. And now that you're pregnant, you think you can just use that to get out of doing whatever you don't want to do. Well, I'm sorry to pop your little bubble, but the world doesn't stop spinning just for you. And sometimes I need to have my friends over so that we can all drink together.
I'm sorry, but if you think that being pregnant is a cakewalk, then you really have no idea what you're talking about. And why are you even wanting to have some big party at home while your wife is pregnant anyways? Do your coworkers know about me? Are they really fine coming over when I'm like this? This doesn't seem right to me.
What are you talking about? There's nothing weird at all. What would be strange about this? And if you must know, I actually haven't told my buddies about you.
Well, maybe you should tell them before they all come over. Or do you just not talk about your personal lives at work?
I just don't get what your problem is. Why are you acting like this? I really don't get what the big deal is at all. Do you think that you deserve all the special treatment in the world just because you're pregnant? It's not like you're sick or disabled or anything like that. This is just a normal thing. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be pampering you anymore just because you're pregnant.
I'm not asking to be pampered or anything like that at all. I just want you to think about things from my perspective, though. I know that I'm not sick, but you realize that being pregnant does a lot to a woman's body, right?
Of course I know that, but you're trying to say that it's so bad that other people have to give you special treatment and that you can't do any work. And I'm sorry, but I think that's a load of crap.
Okay, fine. If this is how you're going to be, then I guess I won't say any more.
Good! This was a stupid conversation in the first place. Now go and get the things that I'll need for tonight. We're all going to arrive around 7, I think. And I bet that we're all going to be pretty hungry, so why don't you go ahead and cook us all a meal, too, while you're at it?
Yes, Barry, I'll be sure and do all that for you and your friends.
Honestly, it shouldn't be this hard to get your wife to listen to what you say. Hey, Iris, where are you? Are you upstairs? Don't tell me that you're asleep right now.
Yeah, I am, actually. I just wanted to let my eyes rest a bit.
Well, you better get back down here right this instant.
Why? Is the drinking party over? Has everyone finally gone home?
Of course we're not through here yet. We just don't have enough booze, and I want you to go out and get us some more, and some more snacks, too.
Please, Barry, it's already so late at night. Can't you all just call it a night and end things now? I mean, don't some of them need to take the bus home? What happens if they miss the last one?
There's still plenty of time. You have no idea what you're talking about. Besides, we're all already at our house, so there's no need to worry about that. Now just hurry up and go get us some more to eat and drink.
Why can't you just come upstairs and talk to me? Why do you have to text me like this?
How about because I'm pretty damn drunk and I don't feel like fumbling my way up the stairs? Is that good enough for you?
Barry, I really don't want to go out and do any kind of shopping at this hour.
Well, just what do you think you're doing going to bed like that anyways, huh? You were being way too lazy. You should have been checking in on us and making sure that we had enough to drink from the very start.
Please, I was already feeling so tired after I did all of the shopping for you guys earlier. I just really don't feel good, and I don't think there's any need for me to have been going in and out of where you all were drinking. I'll just go in there when it's time to clean everything up.
Iris, I'm ordering you as your husband to go out and buy me and my friends some more to drink. Do you understand? And go buy us a pizza or something while you're out. Actually, better yet, I want you to make something for us when you get back home.
You want me to cook for you all after I get back from buying you more to drink? I don't even know what I'd make for you. I'm not sure we have anything in the house.
Well, you're going out anyways, so why don't you just buy what you need at the store then?
I don't even think that there are supermarkets open at this hour of the night, though. Everything is probably closed, and I couldn't buy anything for dinner at the liquor store.
Well, then why don't you just go and find a store that's actually open 24 hours then, huh? I know there are a few in town.
I know where they are, but they're so far from where we live, I really don't want to have to go all the way there and back.
Oh, please, it's not that far. You could walk there in 20 minutes if you wanted to. Besides, I think you could use a little exercise with all the lying around you do.
I just really don't want to be out that long, Barry. Can't you just call me a cab or something?
Are you kidding me? You don't even work, and yet you think you deserve a taxi? You have legs, so use them. Why do you always expect me to baby you?
I'm not asking you to baby me, Barry. Why can't you be a little nicer?
I have been so nice to you. You're the one who just has to whine about every little thing, though. Now hurry up and buy us our booze and snacks. I want some beer, maybe a bottle of vodka, some mixers, and I want you back home within the hour. Do you understand me? Hey! Where the heck are you right now? Why haven't you gotten back here with the drinks and food? Don't you know that you're keeping us all waiting? What are you even doing right now? Answer me!
I took a little detour on the way back home.
What? A detour? Is that supposed to be some kind of joke or something? What's the matter with you? Get back here right now!
Just what do you think you're doing to your pregnant wife right now?
Oh boy, here we go again with the you being pregnant. I already told you that you can't keep using that as an excuse for every little thing.
I just can't believe you. I mean, I can't believe that I've hired someone like you to work at my company. Well, tomorrow I want you to report straight to the company president's office to explain yourself.
Wait, what? Company president? What are you even talking about? Did you hit your head or something like that?
Oh, I suppose I should have made this clear before we started talking. This isn't your wife. This is Harry Woods.
Wait a second. Why does that name sound so familiar?
I know your name and where you work. You're Barry from the planning department, aren't you? In fact, I know that all the guys you're hanging out with right now are also from planning. I figured there was a reason why I didn't like you at all, and now I finally know why.
Wait, what? I'm confused. I still don't get what's going on here at all.
I actually heard that this isn't the first party that you've subjected your pregnant wife to. Is this just some kind of hobby of yours or something?
Wait a second. This can't be right. There's no way that you're Mr. Woods. This has gotta be Iris.
Oh, come on. Why on earth would your wife even know the name of the person that you work under?
No, I don't know what's going on here, but this has gotta be a lie. There's no way that my wife and boss somehow just bumped into each other.
You do remember that you're already on thin ice from this August, right? When you presented your plan to the meeting, I told you that it looked like you had hardly worked on it. I really lost a lot of trust that I had in you then, and now I feel as if I can't trust you at all. But we could talk about this more tomorrow.
No! This can't be happening! But there's no way that Iris would know about that meeting in August. So, then this really is Mr. Woods?
That's what I've been saying this whole time, hasn't it?
I'm so sorry, sir. Please, I didn't expect you to be contacting me through my wife's phone is all. But may I ask just why you two are together?
Actually, I just happened to be doing a little bit of drinking myself at a bar that a good friend of mine owns.
Wait, you mean that you were out drinking tonight as well?
Well, I was until I got a call, so I stepped out of the bar, and then I just so happened to see a pregnant woman walking around outside all by herself at this time of night. She was crying, and so I asked her if she was okay, and after that I learned that she was your wife of all people.
So you were just calling out to a random pregnant woman on the street, and you had no idea who she actually was?
Wouldn't anyone if they saw a woman crying alone on the street? And don't you care at all that your wife was in that position? Honestly, just how heartless can one man be? But she told me all about how she had been forced to go out and buy booze for you and your cohorts. It was only when she happened to mention the name of the company that you all work for that I was finally able to start piecing the whole story together.
I see. Well, first of all, I'm so sorry that my wife tried to get you involved in our problems.
I don't think that this is just a problem between you and your wife. I think this is just a you problem. How could you treat your own wife like this? Even if she wasn't pregnant, this would be just horrible. You can't send someone who wants nothing to do with your little gathering out to get more drinks for you all.
Oh, I guess I didn't realize that it was all that strange to do.
Of course it is! Did you really think that you were showing your wife the proper respect that a husband should? And just why do you have to be partying all night anyways? The least you could do is go get your own drinks. I'll have to think about how I deal with you.
Wait, please, I think there's been a big misunderstanding about all of this.
You know, if you have all this time to be drinking, I'm surprised that your work is so poor. You really need to learn about priorities. Did you know that your work has gotten so bad in the office that it's not just me who's started to notice? You're in big trouble. I really am so sorry for all of this. I didn't realize that I was doing so poorly. Well, we'll get to talk all about it when you show up to my office with all your little friends tomorrow, got it? And I want you all to stop drinking and for everyone to go back to their homes right now. As for you, Barry, you can clean up the mess by yourself. That really is the least you can do after all that you've put your poor wife through.
Of course, sir. I'll tell the others and start cleaning up right away.
Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to put your wife through another night with you, so I'm going to let her spend the night at my house. But I'll drive her back home tomorrow night so you have nothing to worry about. Of course, you weren't worried about sending her out on her own like you did.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for watching over my wife.
This is Iris, Barry. Make sure you do a good job cleaning up the house. Do you understand me?
Iris? Just how much did you tell my boss?
Oh, you don't need to worry yourself with that. After all, you'll find out at work tomorrow. Besides, you need to be focusing on getting the house clean right now.
Iris, please, I don't know how many times you're gonna have me apologize for the things that I did and said, but you have to believe me when I say that I'll never say you're using your pregnancy as an excuse again. You have to forgive me. I'm begging you here.
I take it that you went to have that talk with Harry, right? Tell me, did he scold you in his office?
He was telling me that I have no idea how hard it is to be pregnant, and he told me and my buddies that we all had to think about what we did. That's why I'm apologizing to you now.
Well, I don't really want or need an apology from you, thank you very much. In fact, I don't even want to see your face.
But I'm telling you that we've thought about what we did wrong. We're sorry, all of us. You have to believe me.
I don't care how sorry you are. I am not obligated to forgive any of what you've put me through.
I promise to never ever invite anyone over to our house to drink ever again, okay? I won't even invite coworkers over, period. And I'll buy you whatever you want to show you that I really am sorry for everything. Please, I know that we can make up if we try.
Tell me, is your boss still in the room with you right now?
Yeah, he's here.
Well, give the phone to him. I want to talk to him myself.
Hello there, Iris. This is Harry. I understand that you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, first, I wanted to thank you so much for giving me a place to stay last night and for getting me home safe this morning.
Of course. I was just glad to see that you weren't hurt at all when I first ran into you. But what is it that you wanted to say to me?
Well, the truth is that you're the only person I can talk to about this. But I want you to know that no matter what, I am not going to forgive Barry. So, no matter what he tells you that I said, please know that I have not and will not forgive him.
Of course, I can completely understand why you would still be so upset and disappointed in him.
In fact, I really don't think that I can even stay with him any longer, but I'm scared to pursue a divorce.
Iris, do I have it right in thinking that you work?
Yes, I have a job, but I'm on a break right now. I'm just so worried about having to take care of this baby all by myself.
And you don't think that your husband would step up at all to help you raise the child?
Come on, you know what he's like. I really don't think that he would. In fact, I'm sure that he would just leave all the child rearing to me. You know, he doesn't even do the dishes while we're at home.
Really? And you think that he wouldn't change his ways at all if it came to taking care of his own kid?
You know, he actually told me once that he wished we had never tried for kids. He says that I'm always using being pregnant as an excuse to get out of doing things. And then he says that when I finally do have our child, that it's going to be nothing but a sponge for money and time. There's no way that I would ever want to raise children with someone like him. But I just don't know if I'll be able to do this on my own.
You know, I'm actually a single father myself. I know how difficult it can be to take care of a child on your own. It was hard, and it was hard for many years.
You mean you were raising a child all on your own while also working as company president?
Actually, I was lucky enough to still have a grandfather alive who was a great help in watching over my child while I worked. I wouldn't have been able to do it without him.
So you're saying that it's impossible without help? Because both my parents are dead.
It won't be easy, but I do know of many support groups for single parents that I would love to introduce you to. I'm sure they would be able to do a lot in supporting you.
Are you sure? You would really do that for me?
Of course, I've been where you are. I had a terrible wife who I didn't want coming near our child after we had him. But you think of what you need for your family.
I will. Thank you so much for all of this. I won't forget this. I'll think about what you've said and get back to you.
Of course. I'll go ahead and return the phone to Barry now.
Hey, what were you and my boss talking about?
What we were talking about has nothing to do with you at all. All you need to know is that you and I are getting a divorce.
Wait, no, you're not really gonna leave me just for having some parties, are you?
You think this is just about you bringing people over? No, this is about all the different ways that you've disrespected me. So you better prepare yourself for all that's about to come your way. After that, I moved out of the house and had my child all by myself. I reached out to one of the organizations that Harry had told me about, and they had all kinds of resources for child rearing as a single working parent. It actually was only a few months after my divorce from Barry that I met a nice man who was eager to do work around the house and help me raise my child. I didn't think I would ever meet a man like him, but we are already married and living happily. I still keep in contact with Harry, as he's been such a good friend to me through all of this. As for Barry, I hear that he's stopped drinking at home and is seen drunk on the streets of town quite often. At least he won't have to worry about cleaning up any messes at home, but it sounds like he's got much larger messes to think about now. Either way, he's not my problem anymore, and I hardly ever think about him now. I may have forced myself to put up with Barry's attitude and actions for years, but I'm not going to let him hold me back anymore. I know my worth, and I know the happiness I can achieve in life when I demand people show me the respect I know I deserve. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hey, Susan. So this is it, right? We're getting divorced? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
What are you asking for? It's not like my opinion matters to you at all. You're the one who's determined to kick me to the curb.
Kick you to the curb? You cheated on me, Susan. I'm not kicking you to the curb. You did that to me. You don't have any remorse at all for what you did, do you?
Remorse for what? I didn't do anything wrong.
You have got to be kidding me. Let me repeat, you cheated on me. You don't think that's wrong?
I mean, okay, maybe I did. But just try for 1 second to look at it from my perspective. Think about it, Kyle. Why would I cheat on you if you didn't do anything wrong to me?
Are you seriously saying it's my fault that you cheated on me? I have been nothing but good to you from day one. I've done everything for you that a husband should and then some. So if you're gonna sit there and claim this is my fault, you're gonna have to show some receipts. Tell me, what did I do to deserve this?
Yep, that's exactly how I thought you'd react. You haven't even done a single ounce of self-reflection on how you could have done better. It's precisely that uncaring attitude of yours that forced me to run into another man's arms. So, once again, me cheating on you was your fault. You are in no position to criticize me for anything.
Don't give me attitude. I want specifics. Tell me in precise terms, what did I do wrong? If I really deserve to get cheated on like you're claiming, then there must be one specific incident where I wronged you.
I shouldn't have to tell you, but fine. It's because you did nothing but work. Do you have any idea how lonely I was with you gone all the time? I had one little affair to cope with the loneliness, and now you're acting like I'm some sort of villain. I'm disappointed in you, Kyle. I didn't think you were this insensitive when we first met.
What are you talking about? I had a completely normal 9-to-5 job. I always had weekends off, and I used them to spend as much time with you as I could. So if you're trying to tell me that I did nothing but work, I don't have the slightest clue where you're coming from.
There you go, proving me right yet again. I really didn't realize how lonely you were making me feel. If my own husband neglects me like that, what else am I supposed to do but find a man who will give me the attention I need?
I'm speechless, Susan. Completely speechless. I've never in my entire life met an adult who's willing to do this kind of mental gymnastics in order to avoid taking responsibility for their actions. I'm insensitive, huh? Well, you're just a garden variety sociopath.
I'm not a sociopath. I was just unfortunate enough to marry an uncaring, heartless, vindictive, spiteful, pathetic excuse for a man. You are scum, Kyle. That's the best thing I can say about you.
Are you for real right now? Dear God, you're a piece of work, Susan. Whatever, I'm done with this conversation. There's no point in trying to talk to you about this. Or for that matter, anything else ever again. I guess this makes it official. We're getting divorced. I'll start making the necessary arrangements.
Yeah, do whatever you want. I don't care. That just makes it easier for me to finally be with my boyfriend. He cares for me way more than you ever did, you jerk.
How wonderful for the two of you. Oh, well, this actually makes my life a lot easier, too. You moving in with him means I can save a bunch of money on having you served. It would have been at least another couple $100 in legal fees if you were at different addresses.
What? You're suing me?
Do you need me to spell it out for you? Fine, I see you're both immoral and an idiot, so I'll get straight to the point. I'm suing both you and your boyfriend for the affair. You
really are thick, Kyle. Weren't you paying attention just now? I cheated on you because you were neglecting me. It was your fault. And since it was your fault, you're the one who should be paying me damages.
You have got to be joking. All right, let's hear your incredible legal theory on how I'm the one who owes you damages. I'm all ears.
It's easy enough to understand. I shouldn't have to explain it. We're getting divorced, and it's your fault. So you owe me money. See? Simple.
Wow. Have you considered taking up a career in law? Good God, there's not enough ibuprofen in the world to fix the headache you're giving me.
I'm sorry. Was that too hard for you to understand? You're such a moron. How can you not get this?
Yeah, you got me real good. I'm clearly no match for your superior intellect, Susan. I'm gonna have to get a pretty good lawyer to take you on. That's not actually me being sarcastic, though. I am getting a good lawyer. Anytime you want to talk to me, you can go through him.
Lawyer? Are you for real?
Yeah, I don't have the time or patience to talk with you about this anymore. I'm getting a lawyer to take care of everything for me. You're just too much to deal with. I'll let you know once I've officially retained one, and after that point, I don't ever want to speak to you again. Take it up with my lawyer.
Hold on just 1 second. That's not fair. You can't be the only one of us with a lawyer. What about me? I want a lawyer too.
Wake up, Susan. We're getting divorced. Why the hell would I have to get a lawyer for both me and you? That's not how any of this works. If you want a lawyer, get one yourself.
Fine, I'll get myself a lawyer, a really, really good one, and I'm gonna take you to the cleaners. I'm gonna sue you for everything you've got.
I'd like to see you try. Anyway, this conversation is over for now. We'll pick it back up when we both get our lawyer situation settled. I have to go to work early tomorrow anyway. What about you? Are you at your parents' house right now? Don't cause your mom any trouble about this. Got it? This doesn't concern her.
I don't need to hear that from you. She's my mom, not yours.
I know that. That's not the point. Forget it. I'm done. Goodbye.
Hey, Kyle, you're on break right now, aren't you? I need to talk to you now.
What the hell do you want, Susan? I thought I made myself clear the last time we spoke. We're getting divorced and I don't want to talk to you anymore. Now stop messaging me. I'm going back to work.
Please, I really need your help with something. I am in big trouble, Kyle. Big trouble. Could you please just listen to me? All I need is a few minutes.
Fine, I'll listen, but that's all I'll do, got it? No help, no favors. I'm gonna regret this, but what's the matter?
So you told me that you were going to get a lawyer, right? And so I told you that I'm going to get one too, remember?
Yeah, I remember. And? Did you find one?
No, I can't find a lawyer who will represent me no matter where I look. Every time I go to talk to a lawyer about suing you for emotional damages, they keep telling me that I won't win the case. And worse, the only thing any of them have offered to do for me is try and lower the damages I'll have to pay you as much as possible. What is going on? Isn't that just totally bizarre?
No, that's not bizarre at all. What's your issue? It's obvious to anyone with a brain that you are at fault in our divorce. You don't even have a snowball's chance in hell of getting a single cent out of me.
But it's not like this is all my fault. You're partially to blame for this too, you know that? I shouldn't have to pay you any money when you're at fault too.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your reality check is going poorly for you. So, is that everything you wanted to tell me? I don't really see how this concerns me. I already knew that you were never gonna be able to win in court.
Of course it concerns you.
Look, I have way better things to do than listen to your idiotic ramblings. If you just wanted to complain about your situation, then I'm going back to work.
Wait, I think I remember you saying that one of your relatives was a lawyer, right?
Yeah, and? What about it?
Can you give me their phone number?
Really now? Think, Susan. Every single lawyer you spoke to until now turned you down. I don't think a lawyer who's related to me is gonna be of any more help.
But if they're related to you, that means they're related to me. And since they're family, they'd probably at least be a little bit more willing to help me out.
I see you weren't paying attention just now. Let me repeat, it does not matter if they're related to me or not. They're not going to tell you anything different than what you've been told before.
You don't know that for sure. Maybe the other lawyers were all just a bunch of misogynists and didn't want to help a woman in trouble.
Wow, Susan, you never cease to impress me. I did not expect the poor oppressed woman angle from you. In any case, I hope you didn't get your hopes up too much because he's not gonna represent you.
Why not?
Because I already hired him. He's representing me. So even if I did give you his phone number, he can't help you. Even if he could help you, he wouldn't. Get it? You're on your own.
Then I'll hire him too. He's a lawyer, so if I pay him, he'll represent me. That's his job, right?
Oof. Where to even begin? Yes, there is a problem with that. He's representing me, Susan. He can't represent both me and the person I'm suing. Seriously, Susan, try thinking before you open your mouth next time.
What do you mean? If he's working on both our cases at the same time, wouldn't that just save him time and effort? And besides, since we're all family, that would just make talking things over easier. Just give me his phone number, okay? We can talk about the details later. I need to get a lawyer as soon as possible.
All right, have it your way. I'll send you the number for his office later. Just don't say I didn't warn you when he turns you down exactly like I said he would.
Thanks. If you would have been this helpful up until now, maybe we wouldn't be getting divorced.
I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that remark. I gotta get back to work. Goodbye. And for real, this time, from this point on, whenever you want to talk to me, you need to go through him. Don't message me about anything ever again. And I mean anything.
Don't worry. Once I get a lawyer, I'll never talk to you again. I don't need to waste time talking to my ex-husband when I've got my new boyfriend to keep me company.
Speaking of which, my lawyer will be having a talk with him sometime soon, too.
Why? What's he got to do with anything?
Did you forget? I'm suing both of you. I plan to have my lawyer take care of everything as soon as possible, so if you want to get yourself a lawyer, you'd better do it quick.
What are you so concerned about? We're gonna have the same lawyer.
Right, okay, moving on. Just make sure you respond as quickly as possible when the time comes.
Yeah, I got it. Get off my back. I'm gonna go now. I gotta get ready for a date with my boyfriend tonight. We've got a very stimulating evening ahead of us.
What's going on, Susan? Where on earth are you right now? Why aren't you here at the settlement meeting? I know you knew exactly when and where the meeting was gonna happen.
Oh, that thing? Yeah, I decided not to go after all.
You what? What's the matter with you? My lawyer said you had told him you were going to be here. We have all the documents and everything ready to go. We're just waiting for you.
Well, you're gonna be waiting for a while. I kept looking around, but I was never able to find a lawyer who was willing to represent me. So, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right going to some legal meeting without a lawyer.
Not having a lawyer is no excuse not to be here. Now hurry up and get over here. We're waiting for you.
What's up with that attitude? Yet again, this is all your fault, Kyle. I tried talking to your cousin, and he said that he couldn't represent me because, I don't know, some legal mumbo-jumbo. You should have convinced him to represent me. If you had, then I'd be at the meeting right now.
I told you, Susan, he cannot represent you because he is already representing me. Haven't you ever heard of a conflict of interest? It's your own dumb fault for being clueless about how the law works. And you had more than enough time to get yourself a lawyer, so you have no excuse. You're not going to get out of this by being incompetent and lazy. Get over here now.
Are you ever going to take responsibility for your own actions, Kyle? This is your fault for cheating and hiring your cousin before me.
Cheating? Are you a fifth grader or something? I asked him to represent me and he said yes, that's it. And because I retained him first, he can't represent you. That would be a conflict of interest. For the love of God, Susan, would you just grow up already?
He's your cousin, and since you're still my husband, that makes him my cousin. That's how marriage works, Kyle. You know, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is yours. That includes our money, our house, our car, and our lawyer. We're still married. That means we have to share. Your lawyer is my lawyer, too.
I'm gonna start ripping out my hair. At least my cousin's enjoying this. He's sitting next to me laughing his head off. Do you understand what that means?
Wow, your own lawyer is laughing at you? That just shows how little you know about the law, loser. I mean, you didn't even know that money and property and stuff is shared when you get married.
To be clear, he's laughing at you, not me. Let's back up a step. Joint assets, which I assume you refer to, are things that a couple purchases together. Are you with me so far?
Duh, I'm not an idiot like you. Everyone knows that.
Okay, next, what sort of property is considered shared assets? Things like our joint savings account, car, house, that sort of thing. And that's it. The end. No more. It's that simple. You think you have a right to be represented by my lawyer just because we're still married and he's my cousin? You're out of your mind.
Don't you get it? You're still my husband. That means your lawyer is my lawyer too.
First, once we're divorced, any connection you ever had will vanish. Second, people are not property. A lawyer isn't a joint asset. I mean, they used to be property, but we fixed that with the 13th Amendment.
So how am I gonna get a lawyer then?
Figure it out yourself. That's what I've been saying. It's not my fault that you're chasing a pipe dream instead of suing me.
But I already told you, I tried to get a lawyer and I can't. What am I supposed to do now? I'm lost.
For now, just hurry up over here and agree to the settlement negotiation. If you don't, then I'm gonna take you to court and you'll be paying legal fees on top of the damages you'll owe me.
I gotta go to court?
Yes, that's what happens when someone sues you, and it's just gonna cost a bunch of unnecessary time and money for the both of us. So if you don't want to go to court, then hightail it over to my lawyer's office right now. Got it?
I got it. I'll head over there now, so just hold your horses. Hey, if I come to the meeting today like you ask, does that mean I won't have to pay you any money anymore?
Of course it doesn't. There is no possible way you're getting out of this, so hurry up and get over here.
But I
don't want to have to give you money. Come on, isn't there some way we can work this out? Don't sue me.
Here. Let me repeat. You're not getting out of this. Get over here now.
This is all your fault. Everything. I am never gonna forgive you for this. Never, ever.
You're the last person I wanted to talk to this early in the morning. And it's my day off, too. Can we do this later or never?
Don't give me that. You were there at the meeting yesterday. You saw everything that happened. Because of you, my boyfriend dumped me. Don't you have anything to say for yourself?
Oh, you mean how he said that if it meant getting sued, he didn't want to be with you anymore? You really know how to pick 'em, huh, Susan? Next time you have an affair, try and pick a guy who isn't both a complete flake and a moron. Well, it would be better to not have another affair in the first place, but seeing as how you apparently can't resist, that might be some good advice for you to take.
Stop trying to pin this all on me, Kyle. If you hadn't gone and threatened to sue me, none of this would have happened. Even after how much I begged you not to sue me, you just kept on moving forward with your plan to destroy me. Why won't you just listen to me for once in your life?
I don't see any reason why I should listen to the woman who cheated on me. God, I can see why that guy left you.
Aren't I allowed to be happy? I was serious about him. You have no right to come between me and my true love, you selfish jerk.
If you were really so serious about this guy, don't you think we would have both been better off if you divorced me and then started sleeping with him? You have only yourself to blame for the position you're in. I hope this recent chain of events has taught you a valuable life lesson.
So what am I supposed to do now, huh? Live all by myself, barely scraping by while I pay off the settlement? I don't deserve any of this.
Well, seeing as you cheated on me and all, yes, you actually do. And by the way, your boyfriend left before we finished our discussion, but don't you think you should have tried to stop him?
You know, I tried to stop him. I begged him not to leave. You saw me crying. Don't pretend you forgot.
Oh, I'm actually not talking about that. I don't care if he leaves you or not. I just think he must not have read the papers I sent him properly is all. I'm pretty sure he's not aware that I'm suing him too, not just you. Has he said anything to you about that?
What? Why, though? This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
No, it's not. We went through all of this yesterday. I guess you were probably too caught up with the fact that your boyfriend left you to pay much attention. And since he left before we got around to him, I guess maybe he genuinely doesn't realize it.
Are you seriously doing this? If he gets sued because of me, he is never gonna take me back. He'll be mad at me forever.
That's not my problem. It's whatever, honestly. It's not like he's gonna be able to escape me forever. Worst case scenario, the lawsuit goes into default and I can just get his wages garnished. If you ever talk to him again, let him know that I'm gonna see to it that he pays me what he owes me.
You're enjoying all of this, aren't you, you sick freak? Once I start making payments on the settlement, my savings are going to dry up overnight. I had been working so hard to save money for the time when I could finally be together with him.
Oh, for the record, that money is also subject to division of assets during the divorce proceedings, so yeah, you shouldn't count on keeping that.
What? No way. That was money that I saved up for myself.
Yeah, and you were taking that money out of my paycheck every month. Since I was the only one who was working, that makes it a joint asset. In other words, half of that money is mine. I'm happy for you. You've been learning a lot about the law these last few weeks.
Wait, so are you saying that I can't use that money to pay off the settlement?
I mean, you can use your half of the money to pay it off if you really want to, but I don't think there will be much left after that.
This sucks. I have no idea how to go on after this. How am I going to get by without my boyfriend or my money?
I guess you could always, get a job.
I told my boyfriend that I had a bunch of savings, though. I thought that would be an easy way to get him to take me back. But now that you're intent on stealing that money from me too, I have no idea how I can save my relationship.
Stealing? Again, that's all money that I made. Nothing out of the ordinary is happening here. Oh, and one more thing. If you run into any legal trouble after this, let me know. I know a good lawyer I can introduce you to. Not long after that, Susan and I were officially divorced. I also made good on my promise to sue her boyfriend, so I'm now getting monthly payments from both him and Susan. To be completely honest, I had always known that Susan was... how can I say this? Well, whatever. I always thought she was kind of stupid. But after everything that's happened during the last few weeks, I have no idea how I never saw what an utter idiot she really was. It's not like I had to lay some clever legal trap for her or anything. She just kept walking into the same metaphorical rake over and over and over again. And don't even get me started on her boyfriend. That guy is a complete flunky. I don't even know how he manages to dress himself and tie his shoes in the morning, much less live on his own. I guess you could say that the two of them are perfect for each other.
Hey, Mom, do you know where my notebook is? The one I use for sketching. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, that dirty book? I threw it away.
What? Why would you throw it away? That notebook was important to me. I've been working on a really good sketch.
I threw it away because it annoys me that you are wasting time drawing while I work my ass off. All you do is play around.
But you said I needed to be quiet, so I began sketching because I thought that way I wouldn't annoy you.
I meant be productive, you stupid child. Why aren't you studying anyway?
I do. I always get homework done before I do something else, and I enjoy sketching a lot.
Well, that is too bad because I do not approve of it. It's useless for your life. Do you think sketching is going to pay your bills? It's not going to do you any good. You're not allowed to draw anymore. Read something useful instead if you're so bored. Oh, why can't you figure out what is useful and what is not? How come I always have to tell you these things?
I'm sorry. Mom, please don't be angry. Are you mad at me?
Of course I am. I'm always mad at you because all you do is take away my time. Why did I even have you? You are such a burden. My relationships never last because I have you.
Did you break up with your boyfriend? I thought you said you were going to marry him. You really liked him, right?
Yeah, that was the plan. But thanks to you, it's ruined.
What do you mean? Why did you two break up?
Because I never told him I had you. He found out and he just took off.
You kept me a secret?
Of course I did. Men are always like that. They run as soon as they find out I have a kid. It scares them off. So I never told him about you, but he found out. Apparently he saw the conversation we were having on my phone. He saw that you typed Mom.
Oh, I guess it's my fault then.
Damn right it is. You always ruin things for me. Nothing good has ever happened since I had you. I wish you were never born. I can't keep a relationship or get married because of you. And because I can't get married, I can't get out of this stupid neighborhood. You are the root cause of my misery. I wish you would just disappear.
I'm really sorry, Mom. I really am. I never mean to cause you trouble. Please don't hate me.
We are going out this evening. Be ready to leave when I tell you.
Oh, cool. Where are we going?
We're going for a drive.
Well, that sounds great. We haven't been anywhere together recently. I'm excited. Thank you, Mommy.
Yeah, I'm excited too, because I'll be free after tonight, finally. You are not coming back here, so make sure to pack all your things.
What? What do you mean we're not coming back? Mom, where are we going?
Not we, just you. I can't take care of you anymore. We are living separately from now on. In fact, I probably won't ever see you again.
Mom, wait, you want to disown me?
Please don't. I want to keep living with you. Don't be selfish. I said I can't take care of you. So it's not even up to you. Besides, I won't be staying here much longer either.
Huh? Where will you go?
I am moving out too. In fact, I am getting married. I'm starting a new life with my fiancé.
You found someone?
Yes, I finally found the right man for me. But he doesn't want any kids, so that's why I am leaving you.
Mom, you can't be serious. I want to stay with you. Please don't leave me. I'll be good. I promise.
Stop whining like a baby. You are old enough to understand your position. I've repeatedly told you what a burden you are to me. Do me a favor this one time and suck it up. You're going to live with your new family. If you're lucky, you might get a meal once in a while with them.
What new family? Who are they? I don't want to live with strangers.
You're going to live with your grandparents.
Grandparents? Yours or Dad's?
Your father's. I haven't seen them since your dad died nearly a decade ago, but I'm sure they're lonely enough to take you in. Hopefully, they're still alive.
I thought you said that they're poor. What if they can't support me? What if they find me to be a burden too?
They're not well off, as far as I remember. Your grandfather had to shut down his business because he wasn't making anything. The last I remember, he was in some kind of debt. But I'm sure they would still take you. You never know, they might treat you better than me.
You haven't even asked them if they'll take me? You're just going to drop me off by their door?
Yeah, that's the plan. You are their granddaughter after all. They won't say no. Or in a worse case, they'll find someone to take care of you. All I care about is that I don't have to take care of you anymore. I've had enough dealing with you.
Mom, why are you so mean to me? Do you really not want me anymore? I won't ever see you again?
Probably not. I mean, I won't ever come to see you, that's for sure. You ruined my life plan. I despise you. I don't ever want to see your face again. I'm not going to let you ruin my life anymore, so like I said, suck it up. And don't you dare think of doing anything stupid to try and get back with me.
Fine, then. I understand. I'll be okay on my own.
Aw, trying to act strong. Just a few minutes ago you were whining like a baby. Mommy, don't leave me.
I mean it. You know, Mom, I cared about you, but all you do is hurt me and hate me.
I don't ever want to see you again either. You are such a brat. I bet you'll have a miserable life, but don't come around blaming me for it. You ruined mine. You are only paying for what you've done to me. I will have a much better life with my fiancé. We will be so happy together. But you will live in hell.
I won't. I will work hard and become much happier than you.
Don't make me laugh. What can a brat like you do? You are going to live a filthy, sad life, and it's all just karma. Do you understand? No one is ever going to love you. You only bring bad luck to others.
That's okay. I don't need anyone's help. I'll find happiness on my own. You just watch. I am going to be so much more than you ever imagined.
Hey, long time no speak. How are you doing, darling?
Mom?
Duh, yes, it's your mom. This is my account, isn't it? Who else could it be? Santa?
Well, I'm just surprised because I thought you never wanted to talk to me again. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm just bored. So, I figured I could spend a few minutes laughing at your miserable life. But hey, congrats! Looks like you made it this far without shooting yourself.
Ah, I see. Well, yes, thankfully I am very much alive.
What have you been up to these past 6 years? Has life been treating you any better than how it was living with me? Oh my God, you won't believe how happy I am now. I am happily married to my husband. We love each other so much, and unlike before, I don't have to worry about money because he has more than enough to support me.
I am happy for you. Congratulations, Mom.
So tell me, how old are you now?
I'm 16.
I heard you've been living with some other family. Did your grandparents end up not wanting you? Did they kick you out just like I did?
I only lived with my grandparents for about a month after you left me on their doorstep. They treated me well, but were too old to take care of me. I had to move around a couple of times since.
Oh, I knew it. You have always been such a brat. No one wanted you in their house, did they?
It was inevitable. It's not easy for anyone to take care of another human being that's suddenly entered their life. Grandma and Grandpa's health wasn't great when I arrived at their house. They decided to let me go for my own good, and I understood. Luckily, my current parents took me in after moving around a couple of times. My current dad is your ex-brother-in-law.
I see, so your uncle took you in. Oh, poor him. He wasn't given much choice, was he? I bet your current parents hate having you around, too. I mean, you are only a burden to them. All you do is take up space and money. You should be really thankful just for having some kind of roof.
A burden. I remember you saying something similar on the day you left me.
It's the truth, isn't it? I'm just being honest with you because you really are. You must have realized that's the truth when I left you that night. Tell me, how did it feel? You were trying to act strong, but I know you began to cry the moment I turned my back on you, which, by the way, I do not regret one bit. My life has actually been so much better. I thank myself every day for making that decision back then.
I do too, Mom, from the bottom of my heart. Really, thank you so much for deciding to leave me.
What? Are you still trying to act strong around me? You don't have to do that, Miranda. In fact, that only makes you look even more miserable.
Oh, I won't lie. I was quite shocked that my own mother would leave me. It made me so sad that I was unwanted.
See, that's what I thought. You are finally being honest.
But you see, Mom, soon enough I realized how easy it was to live without you. In fact, I realized very quickly that I was happier. Because when we lived together, all you ever did to me was yell and call me names. We had such an unhealthy relationship. I was constantly worried about your mood. I wasn't allowed to make any mistakes as a child. But once you were gone from my life, I realized it was okay to make those mistakes and to be a child.
You are so dumb. You don't even realize that you made yourself think that because you were so shocked about being thrown out? You think you're smart, but you're not. Such a brat.
Oh, you think so?
Of course, I know it. You're just trying to be strong.
But I have experienced so much more since I've been with my current parents. I mean, I never knew life could be so fun. The entire family celebrates my birthday like it's my first every year. They let me take private lessons at an art school. They are so nice to me. I'm really having a blast.
Art school? You are still drawing?
I'm surprised you even remember that I like to draw. Yes, I am. It's become my dream to become a designer. My parents are really encouraging about it. Unlike you, they do everything they can to make my dream come true. They don't throw away my sketchbook like you did.
What? Oh, that is such a waste of money and time.
You see, they see things differently. They consider my art school as an investment. They say that it's something worth the money if it means my dreams could come true. And my parents aren't cheap like you. Get it?
Excuse me?
They even take me on vacations every year. You wouldn't believe the places I've been. They think it's important that I see and experience things around the world so that I can broaden my horizons. I've already started to consider which college I want to attend, and they're willing to let me go wherever I think is best. Aren't they amazing?
Wait a second. You've been traveling overseas? They take you on vacation?
Yeah, it's super cool. Last year we went to Dubai, and the year before that was France. This year we didn't travel outside the country, but still made it to Hawaii. It was such a great trip.
How is that even possible? Do you know how much it costs to travel that far every year? Oh, I get it. You usually live poor, don't you? I bet they have to save every penny to pay for the flights.
I don't think so. I mean, no one in the family is a big spender. We have a pretty ordinary life. But of course, compared to how we used to live, I have it much better. We're never out of food or have to cut down on anything. We also dine out once a week if my parents are too busy to cook.
Hold on, are your parents that wealthy?
You don't know? My uncle used to be your brother-in-law. I thought you would have an idea of what they do.
I knew your father had a brother, but I never met him. How the hell is he so well off?
To be honest, I don't exactly know the details, but he is in the real estate business. I think he buys old properties to sell after renovating them.
You don't mean he runs his own business, right?
He does. He's the head of his own company. I remember him talking about moving large amounts of money because he deals with real estate. So I'm pretty sure he makes a lot.
Damn it! How did I not know there was a rich person in that family?
It's not the money that makes him great. My parents lost their only child when they were younger. They went through a lot, but that's why they're so loving and caring. They think of me as their real daughter. I'm really lucky to have them as my parents now.
I don't believe it. Who would love a brat like you? All you do is cause trouble.
I'm not lying. They really do care for me. Why would they take me abroad if they didn't, or pay for my private lessons? They treat me so well. To think of how you used to treat me, I've come a long way.
How did you trick them?
Huh? What do you mean?
You must have done something to trick them into liking you. How else would anyone treat you nicely? You are useless. You cause trouble. That's all you did when we lived together.
You keep telling yourself that, Mom. Make everything my fault. I don't care how you think of me. All that matters to me is that I am loved now. The people around me don't treat me like trash. They are all so much better than you.
I'm only stating the obvious.
You just want an excuse to feel sorry for yourself. That's why you blamed everything on me. I mean, think about it, Mom. I was only 10 and you made it my fault that your boyfriend dumped you? How sad is that? You never lasted in a relationship because you are crappy. And on top of that, because you choose crappy men.
I beg your pardon?
You just don't want to admit that you were the reason things didn't work out. So you had to use me as your scapegoat to feel better. What kind of an adult does that?
It was all your fault, not mine. My life would have been so much better if I didn't have you. You ruined all my future plans. You took everything away from me.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, I am happy now. You said you're happy now too, right? Then I'm glad we parted ways for the both of us. So why don't we just go back to being strangers again? We can go on with our lives in peace.
No, that's not how I planned things. We're not allowed to be happy. I will not accept that.
What? Why?
You ruined my life. You destroyed all my dreams as a woman. You don't have the right to be happy after what you put me through.
What the hell, Mom? That doesn't even make sense. I was just a kid. How could I have ruined your life? Anyway, it's none of your business anyway. I can be happy all I want.
No, you can't. I will not allow it. You are supposed to be miserable, not happy. Hello? Are you listening? Hello?
I told my parents that you messaged me yesterday. They were very upset. And they told me that I shouldn't talk to you anymore because you only cause trouble. That you bring bad luck. So I just wanted to let you know that I am deleting you from my phone. I won't answer your messages or calls anymore.
Excuse me, I bring bad luck? They must be talking about you, right?
Oh no, they are definitely talking about you. And I completely agree. You only make the people around you unhappy. I unfortunately had to experience that hands-on as a child. So I know better than anyone that my parents are right. You are so poisonous, Mom.
No, I'm not. How dare you talk to me like that? Who the hell do you think caused all the pain in my life?
You know, I've been thinking, you keep saying that I caused all your unhappiness. Why are you so caught up with what you claim I did to you in the past? If you really were happy as you said you were, you would just get on with your life and forget about me. So I don't think you actually are happy now, are you?
What? Of course I am.
Are you sure about that? I can easily imagine your marriage breaking apart. I bet you just wanted to confirm that I have it worse than you to make yourself feel better. So how does it feel now, huh?
What are you talking about? You're just imagining things. I am happy, all right? Stop talking like you know anything about me.
I mean, you rushed to get married to your current husband, didn't you? You were scared to let him take it slow, weren't you? Because you wanted to tie the knot before he realized how poisonous you are. I bet he realized soon enough, though. I mean, how could he not? Tell me, how quickly did your marriage deteriorate? You haven't been happy for a long time now, have you? To think of it, it's a miracle that it's lasted for 6 years, considering how twisted you are.
Shut up! My husband and I are doing just fine. I'm sure my husband still loves me just as he did when we got married.
I'm sure? Gee, you didn't sound too confident there. You were so shocked to find out that I've been traveling with my parents. I bet you reacted the way you did because he's never taken you anywhere. I thought he was well off. Was that another lie? Do you not have much money?
I said shut up!
I'm right, aren't I?
No, you are not. We can travel if we really wanted to. My husband is just a very busy person.
Oh, so I was right. He won't take you anywhere, huh? Does he even care about you at all?
You are such a bitch. You think you're better than me, don't you? Well, guess what? You won't be happy for much longer either. Your parents will toss you away just like I did. Because sooner or later, they are going to find out what a brat you are.
You said either, so I guess you admit that you're not happy with your husband? Anyway, though, no need to worry about me getting tossed away again. Unlike you, they know how to love others properly. In fact, I can feel their love deepen for me every day.
You liar! Love never lasts. You will see.
Mom, seriously listen to yourself. You sound so dumb right now. You were so excited when you first messaged me because you were so sure that I was miserable. But now you're feeling miserable because you found out I was living a better life than yours.
No, I'm not. Why the hell should I feel miserable?
Well, you're not doing a very good job hiding it. All you keep doing is denying what I say like a baby.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry I couldn't make you feel better. I bet you wanted to mock me and look down on me. Instead, you're jealous of me living a pretty good life, which you clearly don't have.
Excuse me, you stop that attitude right now. I am your mother. If you don't stop that right this moment, I will cut you out forever. You don't want that, do you? I know deep down you miss your mommy.
I definitely have had enough of you. Have you forgotten what I said? I messaged you today because I wanted to say goodbye. So yeah, let's do exactly that. I don't consider you my mom. I haven't for quite a long time now. I only think of you as a sad, lonely woman.
Are you looking down on me? How dare you?
I was really lucky to find my parents. If you never left me on that doorstep that day, I wouldn't be where I am now. So, as a final note, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for stopping to involve me in your sad, miserable life that day, Mom. After our last conversation, I stopped talking to my mother for good. I blocked her immediately, so I will never know if she even tried. I intend to keep it that way forever. I'm sure she won't want it either, but there will be zero chance of me taking care of her at any point in my life. Honestly, I couldn't care less about how she ends up. The only people that matter to me are my current parents. They have given me everything that I have now, and for that, I will forever be grateful. My father later told me that he tried to contact my mother to tell her not to bother me anymore. When he couldn't get a hold of her, he used an investigator to find out what happened so he could defend me, just in case. He quickly found out that I was correct about her marriage. My mother was left by her husband for another woman whom he had been seeing for years. None of her former friends or family knew what happened to her after that because she disappeared, probably out of embarrassment. It's unfortunate for her, but considering how she treated me as a child, I don't feel sorry. But I will always remember her as a part of an important life lesson, that in order for me to be happy and not end up like her, I should treat people with love and care, just as my current parents do.